Unbelievable, quite and seriously shocking. Islamic groups warns Turkey President Erdogan as he arrives Nigeria today. Hello, my wonderful people. Some people are taking things beyond they can handle. Yeah, a president of another country is arriving, the Turkish president is arriving Nigeria. An Islamic group is sending a serious warning to him. What for we will get to find out. But one needs to be careful because I think this, if anything happens, this will lead other nations of the world to understand what is going on in Nigeria that they are not paying attention to. We saw the US a few days ago discuss how they've been intercepting conversations of Boko Haram and bandits who are discussing on where next to recruit and to start their activities and program. And what the US said was quite shocking to me, that they've not found any of the activity threatened to their own, position with Nigeria. Hence, they will not intervene. Anyway, my people, this is rather very serious because you think that people genuinely wants to help you, but it is what it is. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, subscribe if this is your first time. Let's get all the details. Islamic group warns Turkish President Erdogan as he arrives Nigeria today. The rights group concern, Mosaic, has issued a stern warning to Turkish President Erdogan, asking him to stop persecuting opposition leader back home in Turkey. Mosaic berated the president ahead of his arrival in Nigeria today, Monday, on a state visit. The Mosaic Rights Group, led by Akintoye, in a statement signed by his director, Professor Isiaq Akintola, accused Erdogan of attributing and arresting, torture, politically killing, long imprisonment of opposition figures, and criticizing particularly members of the Ismat movement. They are our people and we stand for them. They are Muslims like us. You cannot persecute them and visit Nigeria. Can you imagine? The president is expected to sign some business deal with Nigerian government led by President Muhammadu Buhari. The Mosaic claim that Erdogan's visit leaves a sour taste in the mouth of his alleged undemocratic, tyrannic practice back home in Turkey. He cooked up a phenomenon call on 15th July 2016 to justify sweeping changes to the constitution and arose extensive power to himself as president, Mosaic has said, criticizing Muslims. What followed was an attribute and abrupt arrest, torture, political killing, long imprisonment of opposition figure, critics, particularly members of our Hizmat movement. Traveling documents of key members of Hizmat were seized and their properties were confiscated. They were thrown into jail in their thousands without fair trial. Members of the group were outside Turkey were disallowed from returning into the country. Though Hizmat is not a political movement that could threaten its position, yet, like all dictators and tyrants, Erdogan was envious of the group because the latter has become extremely popular. Erdogan used his diplomats in Nigeria to urge Turkey's citizens and members of the Hizmat movement who are rendering humanitarian service in the country. They were declared people wanted, and Turkey disallowed their entry into the country of origin. Their traveling documents were all seized, thereby denying them the right to be able to return. Erdogan also used his diplomatic situation in Nigeria to label members of the Hezbollah as terrorists. This is a very wicked attempt to push Nigerian security agencies to arrest them, intimidate them, and unduly punish innocent fugitives and foreigners and those seeking refuge and asylum seekers. Members of their family who were left behind in Turkey were not allowed to travel to unite with their loved ones in Nigeria. Thus, we find Recap and the tyrant misguided as a liberal person. The dictator is a non-diplomatic man, and Erdogan, the bully, pretending to be a hero. Afraid of his shadow, Erdogan forcefully separated husband from wives, children from their parents. Mosaic Affair clearly is unhappy and characterized in that the members of Hismat were peace-loving people who committed no service to Nigeria, no crime, and other people in the world. They do this to establish primary and secondary schools of international standard as well as universities and hospitals. They also assist in building boreholes in Nigeria public schools and villages. Hismat is therefore a mere network of humanitarian workers committed to upliftment of mankind from the ignorance of knowledge and from the abyss of poverty to the pinnacle of economic transformation. This service of humanity per excellence, how can anyone in their right senses accuse such a movement and declare them a terrorist group? Mosaic rejects the double standard and hypocritical pretense of the president recap on Erdogan's behavior. We charge him to leave members of Hismat who are residents in Nigeria alone. We call on Erdogan to fail open the doors of Turkey prison and torture chamber if he wants to be embraced in international community, especially in our Nigeria. The whole world is now fully aware that Erdogan is an enemy of democracy. God given fundamental human rights, including freedom of speech, freedom of movement, freedom of association, and rules of law, are all alien to Erdogan's political philosophy. The whole of Turkey has become a huge prison camp in the grip for him to rule and to remain in power. We will appeal to the world community to intervene in the cases of those in prison of a conscience of people in clear conscience working for good of others. Thousands are languishing in jail without trial. Too many people are being tortured by Erdogan's agencies. Hundreds of Turkish citizens have to live outside the country because of his dictatorship. Now we know our very own brother Istiak, who is now sending out this message that he feels, in his opinion, the man should not be welcome in Nigeria. That blah, 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 the man has done. Anyway, guys, what do you think? Leave us a comment. We really love to hear from you. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Do have a lovely day. Bye for now. Bye.